Hello there, and welcome to the kickoff of my series called Falling in Love with a Small Town. I'm the host. My name's Tori Beck, and I wanted to introduce myself before we get started. This video is just a normal day in the life of things that you can do in Florence, Alabama, but we just moved here. I'm a real estate agent in the area, and I have done real estate work with buyers and sellers and investors in Nashville, Tennessee for the last 4 years. My husband and I have lived in Nashville for the last 7 years, and I myself, I've lived in California. I lived away from college. I have not been back to the Shoals area in 11 or 12 years. And I wanted to make this video mostly because the number one question we got asked is, why the heck do you want to move back to a small town in Alabama after living in a place like Nashville, Tennessee? I'd love to bore you with the many reasons why we decided to move to Florence, Alabama, but I will tell you one, and that is that in 2024 we had a goal to become real estate investors, and by moving to Florence we got to accomplish that goal because we could rent out and make a profit off of our first home in Nashville, Tennessee, while living in Florence and flipping our second home into what's going to be a 1960s style vintage modern masterpiece, hopefully when we're done. So if you are into home remodel, home decor, and watching some 20-year-olds without kids figure out how to do all that, like and subscribe because there are more videos on their way. We actually just flipped the room that I'm standing in. But that is kind of the purpose of this video, to prove that you can fall in love with where you live, big or small, new home, old home, whatever it may be. So come with me to spend a day in the life in Florence, Alabama. Obviously, we have to get some coffee for our coffee review, so we are headed to Companion Coffee Roasters in downtown Florence, close to 7 Points. I wanted to start with them because I know that I was gonna love it, but there's reasons to why I love it. They brew everything in-house. They also are kind of a little bit out from UNA, so they're a little further away that it's just not packed with college students. And no hate to them, but sometimes you just want to go in, you want to get your coffee, or you want to do your work and you want to get out of there. So a friend recommended me trying Companion, and I've loved it ever since. So. Speaking of UNA, I actually drove through downtown and some of UNA's campus to get to where we are going, which is right next door to Companion. We are going to Southern Native, a small business. I am not supposed to be buying things today, so I'm trying to keep true to that. But I did buy something from Southern Native, and I got a coffee, of course, that I'm going to review. But I had to get this. They have a lot of Alabama-themed items, so like shirts, of course, and stickers. They had some pillows and a lot of local stuff, but I got the Alabama sweet tea because I don't care. Everywhere I went, when we lived in Nashville, the sweet tea just did not measure up to what I could get from home. And maybe it's just like the way that my mom makes it or my family makes it, but I was going to see if this was similar to what I've been missing. So I told my husband I was going to the gym. I've yet to get there. I just had a couple of detours, and now we're going to go to Buff City Soap because I have a coupon. Gotta use your coupons. I also, I'm just gonna plug them really quick. They had one of these in Nashville, but I'm usually scared of stuff like this because I have sensitive skin, but their stuff doesn't break me out. So I'm gonna go get some bath bombs but we will eventually get to the gym. Maybe my husband thinks I'm really crushing it in there. I'm really going after the elliptical. And now I'm home. I forgot to record the rest of it. But if you like this video, give us a shout. we'd love to meet some of the local people. And I forgot to introduce you to this guy. Look at my husband over there working on his golf swing. But this is Obi-Wan. This is our sweet golden retriever.